I just played Dirtykong in the winner's bracket, so this could be his final match if he can't take out Shiny.
Indeed. Let's get some more bananigan shenanigans going on. I'm liking to see. Usually, I mean, we had Shiny earlier playing a really nice Charizard as well as a really good Lucario. And it's interesting to see him go back to Sun had Jigglypuff.
He's back to his roots. He knows the stream loves to see his rest, so let's see if he can pull it out against Dirtykong in Project M instead of Melee.
Well, check one, he cannot. He just missed the first one, although he's also going against a dirty man, a dirty monkey even, Dirtykong. I saw him play earlier, and this is no fooling around, okay? He can't be whiffing rests against this guy, because as you can tell, he's already got a nice lead on Shiny.
Shiny's going to be playing a little bit more cautious. Never mind, right? Thrown back at me. Shiny goes for that rest just to even it up. He wants to take Dirtykong here and throw all caution to the wind and try to get that win as fast as he can. Try to suck his soul out of Dirtykong. Make it so Diddy has no more will left to survive. The anger will be flowing through him as Shiny's rest comes back.
That monkey will be spent by the end of this match.
I think both players will be spent by the end of this match, judging by how close it is so far.
I'm already spent. I mean, we've had Injustice, Marvel, Melee, Project M, all going on in here. People are getting pretty tired. I think this is probably about the time where you'll see fatigue influence some matches negatively.
And this is what makes tournament play so difficult from just playing at your friend's house. Even if you're playing against the best of the best, it really isn't the same until you're at the end of a bracket and you've had to go through that endurance challenge and play through the entire thing, hours on end, match after match. And then when you're not playing, you're watching. It really is exhausting, and it can be a huge toll for players who aren't used to getting far in a bracket.
Oh yeah, especially. Not to mention when you have traveling involved, then you gotta sleep on people's couches, floors, eat that Mickey D's. Not necessarily the best nourishment or situation for being and playing at your best. But either way, we're still seeing a lot of great play out of a lot of players, because really, all that you can do when you get in this situation is do your best.
And it looks like we see both players here trying their best. We've got Dirtykong looking pretty serious. Shiny's actually got his tongue sticking out of his mouth a little bit. He really wants to win. Dirty's doing some dash attacks. Dash dancing. He's trying to fake out Shiny here. Shiny's off stage. Opts to shoot Peanuts instead of chasing him off, and it pays off as Shiny misses his waveland and gets punished with a forward air. Oh, Shiny with an amazing read gets that rest.
Oh yeah, you could definitely see where he backed off a little bit because he baited it, he wanted it, and he nailed it, gets another one. Wow, that game ended just fast. Shiny takes game on.
And Shiny looking like he was behind at the beginning with Dirtykong just taking a really commanding control of the stage. But Shiny, with that rest game, just tears his opponents down. And Dirtykong's mental game, his mindset right now, can't be in a good place. It'll be interesting to see where he decides to counterpick Shiny here.
I agree. If he could take him to the dirty jungles, we don't really have much for dirty jungles. Are the top stages legal?
Top stages are the banned stages, I believe, except for
Okay.
a couple of them.
Well then, here we go. We see it taken to WarioWare. Interesting choice.
I think WarioWare is a good decision. Diddy Kong in this game has a ton of really good uses for platforms, and if you can start to control the higher platforms, there's a really, really low ceiling, so you can see a lot of pretty early KOs off the top there if you're fighting against Jigglypuff.
See, I thought there were 3 platforms going up on this stage, but I only see 2.
I believe in Brawl there were 3 platforms. There were 2 platforms in Brawl as well. In Brawl there were 2 platforms. In this game there were 2 platforms. So it's the same layout appears, but they just got rid of the transitions, which very welcome addition. We hope to see in Smash 4 that they allow some more reasonable stages other than just crazy stage and Final Destination mode, but we'll see if that happens.
I agree with you. I don't necessarily think we'll get a huge amount. Nice rest, because we're already getting FDs of every type. But I do like the wacky stages, you know, like give us some more poke floats, give us something like that.
It could actually end up changing the entire way we think about competitive Smash Bros. If there's so many variations of Final Destination, that could just become the ultimate rule set for the tournament, just to keep in track with what Nintendo's trying to make the competitive part of the game. If we're limited to only Final Destination, it could be similar in a way to Street Fighter, where every stage is really exactly the same.
Well, I think that the fans behind Smash have really changed it, because the whole time we have been doing what Nintendo doesn't want us to do. I mean, they weren't okay with this being at EVO. They weren't okay with a lot of things. And really gamers have been like, okay, well, we're going to play this game because we love it, so let us play it. Nice rest from the recover of Dirtykong.
Oh my god, I just creamed a little bit. That was amazing.
But I do think they'll give us some more normal stages. That goes to Shiny. I would like to take this quick moment to shout out